Now, if you are a personal assistant to a CEO, are you waiting for the CEO to be in his CEO frame for you to be his or her personal assistant? Or are you the personal assistant regardless of whether or not the CEO is behaving like a CEO? Welcome to the Mwegas, and it's been a minute since the last time we talked. That was 2022, but tumerudi, we are back. So it's been an interesting year. Done. We were into a new year, so tusonge. Somebody shared this. So they said, saw this on another forum, thoughts. And this is what was shared. If you aren't able to provide an environment for a woman to rest in her natural femininity, you should exclude yourself from all independent masculine female conversation. You get what you qualify for. So this is something which anyone who has been in the red pill space will instantly recognize. And this is what we call the sign language. That is the shaming, the insults, the guilting, and the need to be right. I don't understand why women think that femininity is a button that you can turn on and off. So if a woman is masculine and she's trying to tell you that she needs a man who will allow her or who will provide an environment for her to rest in her natural femininity, she's not feminine, because she should rest in her natural femininity either way. Very simple. Either way, she should be feminine. It does not matter what the environment is. She should be feminine. So if a woman is bringing her masculine energy, then she's masculine. Okay? And this is something which women, and I think this has something to do with their inability not to be accountable or to take accountability for their action and for their state. Is a woman will tell you, I will be masculine, or I can't be feminine for the right man. That is BS. Now that is something which women are pushing, and they have been pushing for a minute now. Now imagine if you met a guy and the guy was feminine, right? And he told you, if I find the right woman, then I will be masculine. How many of you women will believe that BS? How many of you women will engage with that guy? But you expect us to buy your BS when you tell us that you are waiting for us to be masculine so that you can be feminine. And this is an example I like to give, especially when I'm having a one-on-one talk or face-to-face talk and this BS shows up. Now, if you are a personal assistant to a CEO, are you waiting for the CEO to be in his CEO frame for you to be his or her personal assistant? Or are you the personal assistant regardless of whether or not the CEO is behaving like a CEO? Look, same case. So a woman should be feminine regardless of whether or not she is with a masculine man. And then there is this thing where feminine women will always attract masculine men. If you are in your femininity, you will always attract a masculine man. If you are in your feminine frame, you will always attract a masculine man. But you masculine women, you will always attract feminine men. Opposites attract. Opposites attract. So if you find yourself as a woman, you keep getting yourself in situations where you are only engaging with feminine men, then something is wrong with you. It is you who is attracting those kind of men. So you need to change you, and then the circle of men who find you attractive, or the circle of men who engage with you, will change. So let's stop with this BS. This is a new year. So it's either you're feminine or masculine. And you cannot be... and this is what some women will say. When I'm at work, I bring my masculine frame. But when I go home, then I'll bring my feminine frame. It does not work like that. If you are masculine at work, you're masculine at home. If you're feminine at home, you're feminine at work. But I know you're not ready to have that conversation. Why? Because that will mean that you have to take accountability for your actions and how you behave.